Hello students, this is your biology class. So student, today we have to revise the process of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis means that process which helps to provide food to plants. So first of all, you have to watch and listen carefully this important information which is embedded in this video. So I am going to start this video. First of all, you have to watch.
Plants are remarkable organisms, and this video will tell you why. They appear stationary and inactive, but there is a lot going on inside them that we don't realize. Plants are autotrophs, which means they make their own food. How do they do this?
So students, that is the first point. Plant is autotroph means they prepare their own food, nourishment or food with their own self. So that's why plant is autotroph.
Do they make their food the way our parents cook in the kitchen? No. What they do is they synthesize their own food using carbon dioxide from the air, water from the soil, and energy from the sun. This process.
So students, plant need three type of different content, which is carbon dioxide, water and energy. So all three things which is also present in surrounding. So they take energy in form of heat, because we know that light is form of energy. So plant carry energy from sunlight and inhale carbon dioxide from surrounding, because we know that air combine and air is mixture of several gases. So one is carbon dioxide is also present in air. They take carbon dioxide from surrounding air. And third one is water. Water is inside or beneath of land or earth. So from soil or from sand which is surrounding or near about these plant roots, they take water from earth.
It's called photosynthesis. So, how does photosynthesis work? Roots absorb water and nutrients from the soil. These travel up the plant through tube-like vessels inside the stem to reach the leaves. The surface of these leaves has tiny pores called stomata. Gases enter and exit the plant through these pores.
So students, first of all, in first step of photosynthesis, we have seen roots absorb water from sand, and from a small or tiny microtubes it reach at every part. From root to every leaf water reach via tubes. So in case of observing of carbon dioxide or intake carbon dioxide from surrounding, so leaves having a small hole like a this known as stomata take carbon dioxide from surrounding air.
For photosynthesis to occur, plants need to take in carbon dioxide through these stomata. Plants are special for another reason as well. They contain chlorophyll, which is a pigment that gives plants their green color. Chlorophyll, unlike other pigments, has the ability to trap the energy
So students, why the leaf or plant look like a green? So chlorophyll gives color to plant, and chlorophyll also help to provide or make energy from sunlight.
It is truly the superhero of food production. Now, this trapped energy is used for the photosynthesis reaction, where water and carbon dioxide are combined to create carbohydrates, that is, food. Where water and
So students, according to this slide, so photosynthesis according to equation. So we know that water plus carbon dioxide in presence of sunlight. So these three things which is present surrounding of a plant. After combining of three these different part, after combining we make carbohydrates plus oxygen.
carbon dioxide are combined to create carbohydrates, that is, food. These carbohydrates are stored in the leaves, stem, and the fruits of the plant.
So students, this carbohydrate is known as food of for plant. So according to humans, there are several type of and various type of according to taste many type of foods, but in case of plant, carbohydrate in form of food. So carbohydrates present in leaf, present in stem, and some kind of flowers for a flower plant, fruit plant also present in fruit, also present in flower.
The photosynthesis reaction is important for another reason. It produces oxygen. Since photosynthesis happens only in the presence of sunlight, plants release oxygen only during the day. At night, they release carbon dioxide.
So student, that thing we also discussed in our previous lecture. Plants take carbon carbon dioxide and release oxygen. During a daytime it take oxygen and release carbon dioxide, but in a night time they take oxygen and release carbon dioxide.
Can you imagine what life on Earth would be like with no plants? All organisms depend on plants for food, either directly or indirectly. In addition to this, photosynthesis is the only process that provides Earth its oxygen. So, there would be no life on Earth.
So students, we know that each and every living beings which is depend upon directly or indirectly to plant for food. For example, if human is depend upon food to toward the plant, and various type of animal which eat other animal, those animal which depend upon plant. So directly or indirectly each and every living organism depend upon plant for their food. So plant have very important part for earth, for our environment, for life of every living organism. So every living thing is depend upon structure of a earth. Earth, there is no life on a earth when there is no plant. So because plant also provide oxygen and inhale carbon dioxide.
Therefore, all organisms depend on plants for food, either directly or indirectly. In addition to this, photosynthesis is the only process that provides Earth its oxygen. So, there would be no life on Earth if it wasn't for plants and their magical ability to use energy from the sun and turn it into food. Now we know why plants are amazing organisms, because life on Earth wouldn't be possible without them.
So student, that video, that is the conclusion for this video. So plant is a necessary for our life. So after this video we're going to word practice question, which is your on supplementary book SB4. So practice question number 2.1. Write two reasons why life on earth would not be possible without photosynthesis. So in case of photosynthesis, there would be no food on earth. Second is the survival of almost of all living organisms directly or indirectly depend on the food which is made by plants. And third one is oxygen is essential. It is very important for survival of all organisms, which is the only one process with during photosynthesis, because plant give oxygen after inhale carbon dioxide. That is the single process which generate or release oxygen after inhale carbon dioxide. So there are the reason why the plant is necessary, why the without photosynthesis there is no life on earth. So after that, practice question number 2.2 according to your SB4, that is the fill in the blanks. So first blank is carbon dioxide enter the leaves through a tiny pores. This pore is called dash, that is stomata. So via stomata, plants inhale carbon dioxide and release oxygen through stomata. So these pores are surrounded by dash shell, means the cells which is known as guard cells. So third one is dash is a green pigment that help leaves capture energy from sunlight, that is chlorophyll. So chlorophyll also provide color to plant, and chlorophyll, which is the important part or in a plant which capture energy from sunlight. So student, that is our practice question number 2.1 and 2.2. Student, if you have any queries related to in structure of photosynthesis, you have to text me anytime on my personal window on WhatsApp. Thank you. Happy learning.